Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the stream. A little more low energy today. Work was kinda rough. It's honestly been kinda rough, like, so far, during the couple of days I've worked this week. Yeah, so gonna be continuing on in Bananza, because this is a fun game. I might not be quite as talkative today. I'm not in the best of headspaces, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see if we could just sort of power through it. Let's see, so we're continuing off from the Tempest Lair content of the game. Essentially at the moment we've gained the Elephant Bananza and worked our way down to the last sub-layer of whatchamacallit, of the Tempest Lair. So now we're pretty much just working on trying to get to the end here, but we're gonna try to grab a couple extra bananas for some skill points to get some stuff that we might need later. Some good news is there's an easy source of 3 bananas just right here. Do. Here we go. It's one more skill point right there. Okay, we're gonna be trying to get Trunk Room because that's gonna be useful for Elephant Bananza. You know what? I failed to look behind me when I got to this level, so I'm like 99% sure I missed a banana, like, hiding somewhere right at the very start. Yep. That's exactly where it is. It's hiding at the very start. You could tell because when we get out of the level, it's the very first banana that's showing us missing. There we go. Alrighty. We were able to go back and snatch it up real quick.
And we're back.
Now the good news is we should be getting a free skill point right off the bat from
A banana.
whatchamacallit. You know, I don't remember just coming up with that idea the first time I got that particular banana. I think I did something way more obtuse and convoluted. There we go. One, two, three. So many active tornadoes and lightning strikes too. This might be the stormiest storm in all of meteorological history. Stranger still, the Blusterwing had a sinister mask and headed toward our research outpost, Stormy Station. There we go. Uh-oh. I accidentally used a juice can. I thought I had more of an energy than that. I was not paying attention. Ooh. Oh gosh, I'm flubbing. Keep your nose in the know. Facts for weather forecasting. Shocking lightning strategies. When lightning strikes, it can cause significant damage, especially in open areas without coverage. If you're watching the weather and the lightning strike is imminent, grab and hold a chunk of terrain to stay safe. Be extra cautious while standing in water or on slippery iron. The lightning might electrify the whole spot in a flash. Remember, if you find yourself in a lightning storm, stay out of the water and grab some cover. Hey, Pinky. How you doing? Let's see. Grab another hideaway right here.
Time for a break. Cool.
Do 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 do.
Did you feel that rumbling? Thunder down here is intense. Wait, was that your stomach? Yeesh, don't scare me like that. Ah! Again! Wait, are you sure you don't have a storm cloud in your belly? It really sounded like thunder that time. Just what we needed.
Uh-oh.
A banana?
There we go. Next one we're getting is better inhaling.
A banana!
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm? Let's see. There's just about zip lines. So much gold! Here we go. This is too funny. Do 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 do.
And we're back.
Here we go. 2 bananas real easy and real quick. Rain, 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 such a pain, but we're totally dry, way up high. Umbrellas are pretty great, aren't they? It's good to be under one in a storm. There are other umbrellas over there, and something good surely awaits under one of them.
What's it doing there? You found a map! Hey, a banana!
There we go. Found something.
Let's go. Heads up. Nicely done.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. What an adventure!
Uh-oh. Wow. Plenty of pretty easy bananas here, actually.
Do this. What's left? Piece of cake.
That felt like it was probably supposed to be a lot easier than it was, or a lot harder than it was. Quick storage is another good one. Elephant Banana's just... Elephant Banana. Elephant Banana's just ridiculously good. Super helpful.
And we're back.
Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Do 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 do. Darn. What do you mean, egging, Pinky? Oh. do 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 do. Ooh, this is definitely a more time-consuming one. Here we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Random pool banana.
DK? You're a sound sleeper, huh? Between the sound of the rain and the constant thunder, I feel like my ears are going to pop. Well, okay. There's more to it than that. The truth is, I'm a little scared. Would you mind if I sleep a little closer? Thanks, DK. Good night. Just what we needed.
Saga of the Explorer Tome, verse 17. With umbrellas held in their trunks, the elephants guided us to the sinkhole. The weather and scenery has changed constantly since our arrival. Sometimes it snows, sometimes there is lightning. But when we arrived at the sinkhole, the skies were completely clear. Oh. The Bluster Wing tore right through the dome of Storm Station. What under earth happened to it? And why was it wearing that mask?
This is it, DK. We can do this.
Uh-oh. This isn't what I meant to do. It's a good thing I have plenty of balloons. Keep your nose in the know. Facts for weather forecasting. Stormy Station Innovations. Stormy Station was built by pairing our cutting-edge elephant tech with the craftiness of local constructors. This modern marvel of meteorological engineering has led to some of our greatest forecasting discoveries. There we go. Time to finish this thing off for good. There we go. Bird. There we go. And that is another layer done.
Now prepare Capron and Magibos. Magno countdown and balance.
Let's see. Let's move on. I think this is Racing Lair next? Not 100% sure.
What a fight! That weather was wild! Oh, I hope that funny bird will be okay on its own. I know. Let's check on it later to make sure it's okay. Right now, though, we gotta catch up to Void. There's no way we're gonna let him reach the planet core before us.
There we go. Okay, no, it's landfill that's next. Okie dokie. Awesome.
I hear something below us. We should take a look, DK.
There we go.
Dig, dig, dig.
I think the funny thing about this layer is how much foreshadowing there is. For a plot point that happens later on. The little elevators are curious kids. They love music, and songs have been known to make them especially happy. If you ask nicely, they may also help you teleport to one of the tuning forks within their lair. Saga of the Explorer Tome, verse 18. There is something strange about the ground here. We looked closer and made a surprising discovery. Small scraps of debris seem to have settled into the lair here, creating an unusual sediment. Strange, wiggly creatures spend their days swimming through these odds and ends. They have long, undulating bodies. When we asked, they told us that they were underground eels. There was no sinkhole, so we didn't know where to go from here. But the eels dug a hole for us, opening a way forward. Thanks to them, our quest to find the origin of us continues. Yeah, landfill lair isn't really anything to, what's the word? Exciting in terms of, like, things going on. Actually, hold on. There we go. There we are. Whoopsie. My bad, just checking something real quick. Got that there for later on. What a discovery! I think my quest may finally be at an end. These ruins must be the special training grounds of my ancestors, the ancient elephants of the underground. My mind is made up. I too will take this challenge. When I return, I shall update this slab with records of my experience. The writing stops here.
Cool. Piece of cake.
Nice. I don't know how fast I did that. Oh, fast enough! Alrighty, heck yeah. Hell yeah.
What an adventure! Hey, let's follow it. Yes!
There we go.
A banana? Nice one! Good one! It's eating through the ground. Ah! Ooh, a banana! Good appetite! Whoa! A whole village made of trash!
Wow. Bow, 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 bow.
Time for a break.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, PK, you awake? Do you think all eelings become elevators when they get big enough? No wonder they grow so much, the way they gobble everything down. Maybe the soil here is actually good for you, just like the bananas. Wait, promise me you won't start eating the dirt, DK. I mean it. Good night. Got some goodsies.
Hey, you guys. Do you know what that thing is? When I tried to touch it, Mom told me to stop. I really don't like that thing. It makes such a creepy sound.
You found a map! Cool! Let's go! One left!
There we go. this might be useful to get. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh.
And we're back. Hey, a banana!
Banana. Here we go. Let me see here. Stretching a bit. Tired from work. Alright. I am still feeling pretty tired from work, so I think I'm gonna be making a drink in a bit here. Or, well, something to drink. Doesn't necessarily have to be alcoholic, but, I do want to take a quick break from playing games for a moment to, whatchamacallit, just to, like, chill for a second, grab something to drink. Right, this boss is annoying. About time you showed up. Let's get to work. So this version of Pika Bruiser is way more annoying. Apparently I have figured it out and gotten way better at it, though. That is the fastest I've ever beaten Pika Bruiser. It used to be way more annoying than that before. Are fine-tuned, souped up, streamlined, but I was still no match for you. You two ain't half bad, you know that? Our next scrape's gonna be the one, though. I can feel it. I'll finish the job next time. You can bet your entire life savings on it. Alrighty.
That layer was super deep, huh? I'm glad those little eelings were there to guide us. You know, there's supposed to be a way bigger eel digging around down here too. What do you think it looks like? A hugified eeling might be cute. I just hope it's as friendly as the rest of them.
We are doing very good on gold, at least. There we go. Now it's the racing layer. Alright. Racing layer honestly doesn't take too long if you skip all the optional stuff and just go for the main race. That way you can head on to the next layer. And I want to say the next layer is, whatchamacallit, Radiant layer? Which is where you get the next and final Bananza transformation of the game. After Radiant layer is, Groove layer. After Groove layer is Feast layer, And after Feast Lair is the penultimate lair of the game. I honestly cannot for the life of me remember what it is called. Hi, model. Alright. Let's see, at the moment I think we are doing good on bananas. We're doing good on skill points. We have skill slots filled out for Donkey Kong quite a bit, actually. I think Cranky's hidden around here too somewhere. I think he's probably over on this island. Unless I'm misremembering. Nope. Weird. I have like this memory of Cranky hanging out at one of the islands around here in Racing Lair, but I must be mistaken or misremembering, one of the two. Oh yeah, that's right. You do not unlock Emerald Rush yet, but if you haven't beaten the game yet, you can still go and visit DK Island, which is kind of neat. Oh, Cranky might not be here, but Quiztone is. Something hidden? Well, there's Ramby. There's a Ramby. There's Amiibo Tone. There's a shop, and there is a bench to rest at. There we go. Welcome, welcome, one and all. It's time for Quest Stones with Quiztone. Ready to begin? Here we go. What sort of facility is offered by the Elephants of the Tempest Lair? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Hot sauna, cold bath, fresh air. True spa enthusiasts can repeat this relaxation loop all day. Just try to stay hydrated. Rolling right along, here comes your next question. Who guided you through the long downward dig of the landfill layer? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. What cute little critters with their stout bellies and anxious squeals. Makes you want to give them a comforting high five. Just one question left. Keep your wits sharp, because here it comes. Which of these things will allow you to smash through concrete? Ding ding ding! You got it! As the famous saying goes, even simple chunks of stone can pierce concrete. Everyone knows that one. Everyone! Congratulations! You got them all right! We have a fabulous prize for you. Whoa, DK? It's been a while. Everything okay with you? That vortex blew us all the way here. We panicked when we realized we couldn't get to the surface. But guess what cheered us right up? A Ramby Rumble.
Rammy Rumble? That sounds fun.
Keen to try it, eh? Then head on over to the reception desk. Bro, why are you tweaking? Why is he shaking like that? I don't know if he's supposed to be shaking like that. I'm gonna be real. Let's see. Alrighty. Right. Well, I don't want to rush through too much Bananza, and I am tired, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna move us right along over to Valhalla now. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, and I am gonna get me something to drink for now. I should only be a few, realistically. But yeah, I'm gonna take a few. Y'all take a few, grab some snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever you might need to do. And we will be right back. I will see y'all in just a bit then. And check 1, 2. Alrighty. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Stomach wasn't feeling the best. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, now that we are back, let us go ahead and get started with our Valhalla for the day. Jill, once again, the holiday mood, buying America's Shield to prevent being too distracted. We have 1 day left to get enough money for the electric bill, and we're not gonna have a whole lot of money left over at all. And the next bill is the rent, which is $10,000. Yeah, I don't think I want to buy the Mega Christmas tree just yet. Alrighty. Just a couple of augmented eye stories. Lilum receiving mysterious messages by Lana Smithy. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilum can't remember exactly what they had heard. But the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilum from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilum, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky! Or a bluff. Is Kuramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilum being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and such. Cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kuramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilum people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Cho, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6.
I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything. And nobody really knows what life's about anyway.
Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Which city is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers.
We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices,
Quincy told Augmented Eye. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. So he decided to not steal all the city's funds? Good. Alrighty, actually, since I'm back from break, before we actually start with the workday itself, let me just go ahead and put out a quick update. Do 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 do. Alright. Yeah, I was just putting the update in the server real quick. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, Jill. I don't want to buy that fucking mega Christmas tree. Because I don't think I'm gonna have enough for rent if I do. Well, maybe, because during the last week is also when we're going to be getting all those bonus clients. So, fuck it. You only live once. Actually, I already have 8,000 still after getting the tree, so I think we're going to be fine. Good evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? Or soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. Asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine.
How did you get her number?
I have contacts.
Right.
Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks.
I'd make it the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though.
Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Let's see. Oh wait, why do I have re-snowfall on here twice? Let's replace that with... I bought Meet the Staff. Ooh, yeah, very, very nice chill track. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
It's nice to hear that again.
Did you say something?
Did I?
Welcome to Valhalla? Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here.
Aren't you a part-timer here or something?
My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today?
I wanted to see what the place my best soldier is working at.
Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday?
Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Kira thing.
Part of it. I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth.
And do you take corgis only?
Do I look like one of those cipher bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I.
Sad thing is, I take it more seriously. It's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything?
I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff.
You sure?
Did I stutter?
Alright. Only drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Here.
Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks.
Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep Kira afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for him. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, well, with the bar closing and all that.
But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from you, boss.
Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir!
Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet for those cipher bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know. Her smile is so cute, too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yeah, I'll put that on the list. Oh, whoopsie.
Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great, Gil can go with you.
I can?
You will.
I'll still get paid for today, right?
Excuse me. That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going.
I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or even if he gets paid with money. Man, I sure needed to get wasted.
I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiva!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of the dogs.
But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot.
And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything?
Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir.
So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I can make it big for the heck of it. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things going up at Dogtown? Well, that Lara girl is stirring things up for better or worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day, we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah, well, it's just that She looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit.
It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her.
Why?
To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me.
Even if you're right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
She's cute and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit, you're right. I'm gonna save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said that he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was...
Say, this Laura girl, you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer.
Why is she there then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example.
May I say something?
By all means.
If that Largo is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, a more assertive partner? You know, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy.
She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit. So someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay. Enough Laura for the night.
That?
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Let's make a bloom light and one fringe weaver.
Here you go.
I wonder why it's called a bloom light.
Seems it was first developed at some video games event.
The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, some part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them all drink all the bloom.
So it's not called that because it glows in the dark?
Not this one, no.
Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill?
In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly.
Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word?
Cynical? Jaded? Bitter? Tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis?
Hey!
I'm just quoting you.
But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
How is this that bad?
We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of the fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people.
You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way?
He had to escort one of the dogs outside.
Figures.
Oh yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Cypher Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something.
Why didn't he do it then?
I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
Pay for the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well...
We're fine. But we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story.
Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill.
Bye.
Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper.
You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking.
Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright.
There we go. I'm wondering what happens if we give Nacho a drink that's bitter but not manly like he asks for. Unfortunately, I cannot go back and check because I saved over the start of the day. Whoopsie. Whatever. I'm not too interested anyways, to be honest. It just goes to show how much fucking dialogue is in this game, though. Because I'm pretty sure there has to be some sort of alternate dialogue if you do. At least like a smidgen. Let's see. I am gonna go ahead and set the music player to shuffle.
Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Let's try to cheer Alma up. She likes classy drinks, but what she really likes... Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. Hey! And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Huh. So, how is it? A Brantini. So you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said that they suited me somehow. Oh. Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? And I got sad and started sighing repeatedly. My grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? No, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so... Remember my sister Diana? One that separated from her husband and forgot her kids all fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman isn't capable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? I bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights, and then left. You acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids to my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Iona. So, we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids because but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not laying the guy that hit on me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I can help? You just did. Huh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just need to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. No, you see, here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big moves gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. Hey Pinky, wish up. My father's sisters still look quite young. But when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly.
Damn, that is a very funny time to come back in on then.
Anyways. Any good genes from your side of the family, Jim? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Uh-huh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her. Somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people that wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your rational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No. But there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice. An alcoholic, please. Alright. I'll ask for something cold and with alcohol.
Ba.
Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you've heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy the legs. A lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows The best parts are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Huh? Not as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma, I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect to hear Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back in my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay, let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. Let's see. Let's see, Moonblast would probably be the most optimal thing. Do 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 do. Here. Yeah, help. Thanks. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I'll swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about seeing a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just saying me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. He's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. Excuse me. So, light colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I started hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Huh? I told you to sit here. Come on. Huh? What? What are you? Alright then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then. I move this here, do a little that, click here, and now it works for you, for me, and the dog and the Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog and a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get good grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right. Jill asked for sugar rush. Now, how does this thing work again? Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that, with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. The fear of public speaking. I realized I had lost about 1.5 years of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I can remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that. So, I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions, day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend all my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently Lenore died last week. Localized now, machine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill, and to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. A big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a big beer in this thing? Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. No, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not just take up bartending? Oh, interesting. Are you okay? Some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, but I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And that it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have less memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know that what I really feel about them.
Wait.
If I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? Oh no. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Aw, boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss? About those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Donna. We won't have enough spice for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Your account was charged $8,000 as payment for your electricity bill. Have a nice day. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Alrighty. Damn, I'm tired. Alrighty. That is gonna be it for today, everyone. Yeah, today's stream was a little more on the slower pace and chill side for the most part. Once again, I was probably gonna be pretty low energy for sure, but I didn't expect it to hit quite as hard as it did. Let's see. Anyways, I do have work tomorrow as well, so if I stream, it's more than likely going to be after I get home, like somewhere probably late 4 o'clock, sometime during the 5 o'clock hour. I also might be doing my first ever collab soon. Probably on Monday. I gotta see. But yeah, once again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for hanging out, lurking, being goobers, goofy goofballs. Let's see. Normally, I would raid in on Strumlin. Raid in on someone, but I am feeling kind of tired and low energy. I don't even know who I would even want to raid in on. Let me see. If I can find somebody, like maybe someone on the smaller side as far as streamers go, who would probably be pretty chill to watch, I'll do so, but I'm not too sure. I'm probably just gonna end stream here in a sec. Let me take a quick look around. Quick look-see.
Alrighty. I found someone. A buddy of mine, Dragonbeard Nick, is actually streaming at the moment, and he raided the other day, so I think we are going to go ahead and return the favor. Alright, give me just a sec here. Alrighty. One more time, thank you all for coming. Thank you for chilling. Let's see. If you have Midnight's emotes, you can use this raid message. If not, you could just copy the text portion of the raid message and stack on any emotes you might want to use. Anything funny and goofy. Once again, thank you all for coming to hang out. I especially needed it for tonight. I'm gonna be uploading the VOD for the previous stream tonight. So tonight's stream I'm gonna probably get started on getting uploaded tomorrow in the morning before I head to work. And as always, I hope you'll have a good night and take care. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.